You ain't seen nothing yet. And there'll be people walking around all over America with flames coming out of their butthole.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Midnight Manifest. I'm your host, Mark, and it is the Midnight Hour. Well, as the left predicted, Trump supporters, after hearing the verdict, looted, rioted, burned down cities all over America. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I guess that didn't happen. My bad. I thought I heard somewhere that was going to happen, but I guess it didn't. No, instead what happened was the Trump campaign raised over $70 million in campaign donations over this weekend. And according to the Daily Mail's poll, Trump is now up 6 points. So it's really starting to look like this whole thing is backfiring on him. Now, the verdict came out on, Thursday? It's now Sunday night, Monday morning, midnight. And the week is just getting started. So I think we're going to find out some pretty interesting things this week. Some more poll numbers are going to come in. Some more campaign donations are going to be made. I think a lot of people are going to come out in the mainstream media. Some are already doing it, coming out into the mainstream media and admitting that this was a huge mistake that is backfiring, and it's going to backfire big. They know it, and they're very afraid. Just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, Trump attended UFC 302 on Saturday night, and I got a video of that. Here's what that looked like. So as you can see, Trump looks fine. He looks unfazed by all this. The audience is cheering. They gave him a standing ovation. People wanted to shake his hand. They're amped. They're excited, and so am I. I've said it before. I'm actually looking forward to the jail time. If they actually throw Trump in jail, we are going to see this man win and possibly at least the 48 state landslide. Now, I know a lot of people are going to criticize that, but I've heard it all through the grapevine that there's some other things that's going to happen with this election, if we even have an election. Because at this point, you can't count anything out. The Democrats are desperate. But if we have an election, it's not going to be like the elections we've had before. So if what I am hearing is true, we could be looking at a 48 state landslide for Donald Trump. So to all your liberal friends out there, or, the ones you see on social media celebrating, doing their little gay dances, doing their little retarded dances, jumping around celebrating, save those clips. Save their memes. Save their GIFs. Save the videos of them acting like idiots. Because when Trump does win, or at the very least, when the poll numbers start really coming in and showing that this is all backfiring, you're going to be able to use that against them. Now, I say let them celebrate. Let them have a gay old time, so to speak. Remember, it is gay month. Why don't we just let them... Don't even bother trying to fight them on it. In fact, let them think that you're upset. Let them think that it's all over. If I was getting called by a liberal friend, which I don't really have much anymore, most of my liberal friends have pretty much written me off, but if I was going to call for one and he was celebrating and cheering, I would play the part. I'd be like, oh, gee whiz, I don't know, man. I don't know if I could vote for a felon. Geez, I would play it up. Because the minute this starts to flip around on them, I could just go psych and just start dumping memes and GIFs on them and poking fun at them. And then they're going to cry. They're going to really cry. That's what I'm saying. You need to let them have their little celebration, have their little gay dancing and all that stuff on TikTok. Just let them do it. Let them tire themselves out. Let them tucker themselves out. Because when this all comes back around, they're going to cry so fucking hard. Their tears are going to be so fucking delicious. Now, the smart Democrats, like the ones I said, you're already starting to see on the mainstream media, on the Mockingbird propaganda news networks are already kind of, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. They're already kind of getting it. And the snapback hasn't even really happened yet. But they could see it coming. So the smart ones are figuring it out, or at least starting to figure it out. And when the rest of them figure it out, it's going to be full-blown panic. And that's when they're going to get real dangerous. I said it before, there's most likely going to be a false flag. Maybe the judge or the judge's daughter or one of the jurors or somebody involved in this case is probably going to get attacked. They're probably already gearing up with the fake death threats and the fake anthrax letters and crap like that. But I think it's going to be a little bit bigger than that. I think they need something really big because they don't want anybody questioning this election. I mean, this verdict. They want everybody to just accept what happened. Trump is now a convicted felon, and you're not allowed to question it. And just like they did with the certain thing that happened in 2020 and the certain thing that happened on January 6th, they used what happened on January 6th as an excuse to shut down anybody who questions the certain thing that happened in 2020. Being very careful about what I'm saying because I'm on YouTube now. I'm also on Rumble. Check me out if you get a chance. Make sure you like and subscribe. But the left is going to go into full-blown panic mode, and they're going to get really, really dangerous. I'm going to play a clip for you here from the late great Rush Limbaugh. I'm sure some of you have probably already seen this. It's an old clip, but it's being made viral now because it's so relevant. Limbaugh was always relevant as to what he was saying. It wasn't just relevant at the time, but it's relevant today, and it'll be relevant tomorrow, and on and on. But I want to play this clip for you because what he is saying here is 100% relevant to where we are.
I know they desperately want Trump gone, and I know that they desperately want it codified, that Trump cannot run again, because make no mistake, they remain scared to death of you, and they remain scared to death of Trump. Trump, 75 million, 80 million votes. And I'm going to tell you, you're not going anywhere. Even if Trump does, you're not. They can't separate you from Trump. And more importantly, they can't separate you from the ideas. They can't separate you from MAGA. They can't separate you from Make America Great Again, which I think remains one of our big campaign strengths going forward. They believe that they can destroy this bond that exists between you and Trump if they somehow make Trump look bad, make Trump look like a reprobate, embarrass you about Trump. They can't do it because you came before Trump.
Actually, more relevant today than when he said it. I dedicated the very first episode of the Midnight Manifest to Rush Limbaugh. You can check that out on Rumble, episode 1. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do me a favor, like and share this episode, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you ring the bell. That way you'll be notified of any future episodes of the Midnight Manifest. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your midnight.
Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever-loving light on me.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.